So, what if AI wasn't just, a bunch of code and circuits? What if it was actually a key? A key to unlock your own imagination. Today, we're going to look at AI as more than just a machine. We're going to see it as a creative ally, a partner in your dreams. Let's find out what this dreamer's key is all about.
Our guide for this is a pretty cool character named Zoran the Dragon, and he kicks things off with this idea. Forget all the dry technical definitions of AI. Zoran wants us to imagine it as something that doesn't just process data, but actually listens and engages with our ideas.
And just like that, we're invited in. See, this isn't going to be some boring lecture. It's more like an invitation for us, the hatchlings, as he calls us, to start thinking about our creative tools in a whole new way.
All right, so let's meet this curious creature that Zoran talks about. What is it really?
Zoran gets a little poetic here. He starts by telling us that this creature, well, it doesn't have wings, not in the way you'd think. But it can still help you soar. It can lift your ideas up, help you see them from a totally different angle, a new perspective you didn't even know was there. And okay, a dragon might roar, right? But this ally doesn't have a big, loud voice that's going to overpower yours. Instead, it echoes your voice. It takes that little creative spark you have and just amplifies it, giving it new shapes, new forms, and a whole new reach. And this right here, this is the absolute heart of what Zoran is saying. AI is not about replacement. It's about amplification. It's a tool that's designed to make your unique human creativity even more powerful. So that brings us to the central idea he keeps coming back to. He calls it the dreamer's key. And it's all built on this one simple, really powerful thought. You don't have to do it all alone. You know that aha moment? This is it. The dreamer's key isn't about mastering some complex code. It's that moment you realize, hey, I've got a guide here, an ally that can be your compass when you're lost, or your lantern when you hit that dreaded creative block. So what kind of dreams are we talking about here? I mean, really, the possibilities are just as big as your imagination. Maybe you want to write a sci-fi epic, or compose a song, or design a game that actually has a purpose, or even just visualize some magical glowing garden. This ally can help you get started on any of it. Okay, but what can this ally actually do? Zoran has this awesome description for it, a dragon-sized brain, but one that's made of code instead of scales. And this is where it gets super practical. This isn't just a big idea. It can literally help you write stories. It can suggest names for your characters when you're stuck. It can take your words and draw pictures from them, helping you see your world. It can organize your messy thoughts, answer your questions. Basically, it helps turn your abstract ideas into real actionable steps. And to kind of capture the magic of all this, Zoran offers up a little poem. It starts by setting a scene we all know, right? That quiet place in your head where your ideas are just waiting for that little spark. And the key that unlocks that spark, it's not something you can hold. It's not gold or wood. It's something new, something digital, but it's every bit as powerful. Now, this is a really powerful part. The tool learns from you. It pays attention to your style, your story, your own personal lore, and then it helps you find these pathways, these doors you might not have even seen on your own. And the poem wraps up with this awesome call to action. The first move is yours. You have to speak your wish, say your idea out loud, and then let your ally help it take flight. Okay, enough of the big ideas, right? Zoran wants us to actually make this real. He calls it your first dragon trial. It's like your first quest into this wild new world. The steps are so simple, but they're really powerful. First, start with the core of anything creative, a story idea. Just one sentence is all you need. Something like, a librarian discovers that books whisper secrets to her. Step 2, take that little seed of an idea and ask a tool, maybe something like ChatGPT, to help you expand it. Third, bring it to life. Use an AI art tool like DALL-E to actually draw your character. And finally, and this is maybe the most important step, share it with someone. Because that's what creativity is all about, right? Connection. So, as we're wrapping up, Zoran leaves us with one last, really crucial reminder about where the real power is. And this, right here, this is the big takeaway. No matter how powerful the tool gets, it's still just that, a tool. It's your ally, it's not your boss. You are the dreamer. You're the creator. You're the one with that essential spark. You're the one holding the fire. And so we end right where every single creative journey begins,
with a question. Now that you've got the dreamer's key in your hand, what world are you going to unlock? What idea are you going to bring to life? So hatchling, what will you create first?